everyone, it's me, Dr. Stacy Betancourt, with another edition of Making Sense with Dr. Stacy. Today, we talk about fake it until you make it, or is it just survival? So, fake it until you make it. I have heard this phrase used in different settings to signify a multitude of reasons. And the question that I keep thinking about is the phrase valid? Is it okay to fake something until you become comfortable or skilled? I really think for me, it depends on the intention. For example, if you're starting a new job, there's a lot to learn about the position you've been hired for and the duties you've got to figure out through training and practice until you feel comfortable. So, what about fitting in with others? Because the job scenario makes sense. But what about fitting in with others? And this is something I've heard, and it's given me pause to question. And if you don't agree or if you have a different perspective, drop it in the comments. Let's talk about this a little bit. But my thing is, why fake it until you fit in? My feeling is you either fit in with other individuals or you don't. And there are obvious exceptions to this, for example, in the workplace or in the family, especially with in laws. You know, you've got to keep harmony. So you have to remain civil and learn how to navigate situations that can be difficult because it's important, right? Especially in an in-law situation. It's really important. Your job situation, you can end up being fired for not fitting in. So it's that. So there's times when I think it is valid, but drawing back to the point of the phrase, fake it until you make it. It's really connected to surviving when experiencing new situations that bring on the uncomfortable feelings. So surviving and maintaining your sense of self amongst others can be difficult, as any new environment of people can be. As the newcomer, it's really based on human nature of roles. Everybody plays a role. Every person fulfills a space, and within that space, the role they play. For example, you have the nurturer, you have the director, the one who tells everybody what to do, the doer, the one who does what everyone tells them to do, the cheerleader, and yes, you even have the grouch. Now, where you fit into the group depends on being your true self. And initially, this can be uncomfortable because you don't know how you're going to be received. And we, as again, part of human nature is that we do want to be accepted in some shape or form. So, how do you manipulate the system of human behavior? Because that's what it is. My suggestion is to always observe, to watch, and to listen. Okay? So, remember, observe and watch. Those are two different things. You may say, but you're doing the same thing. No, you're not. Observing, you're taking everything in. You're watching how they respond, how other people respond, but through your observations, you're processing all that information. And obviously, the listening part, you're hearing how they speak to each other. It's not so that you can jump in and copy, but it's understanding. For example, if you start a job and your direct trainer seems to be really rude and you think it's like, do they not like me? By listening and observing how they are with other people, you can tell, oh, this is how they are. They just need to get this job done so that you don't take it personal. But the thing is that the step isn't intrusive, it's necessary. And by following the step, you get a clear understanding of the personalities and behaviors of the people you're with. And truly, this step will also allow you to see how, like I said, other people react and respond. So the point of fake it until you make it, it's truly survival. It can be a survival tool if done right. And We all know it's difficult to enter new areas. It's difficult to start a new job. It's difficult to start a new relationship. It's difficult to meet people that could potentially become your family for the first time. All those things matter. So the thing is this is where you want to give yourself grace because it's challenging. And don't stop challenging yourself because it's difficult. Keep doing it. You never know what you're going to discover. So understand what you're feeling in the moment is totally natural. And before long, you're going to feel comfortable. And that's the point. So treat yourself with grace. Treat others with grace. Because remember, we're all on different journeys. Even if it may be similar, the road we take is different because it's ours. So remember that. Treat yourself with grace, treat others with grace, and know that it's all going to be okay in the end. Totally don't agree with me on this? Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Um, I love hearing from you. So, from you, for you, from you. Oh well. Anyway, I hope that you have a fantastic week. And you know what? I'll be back next week. So take care. This is Dr. Stacy Betancourt with another edition of Making Sense with Dr. Stacy.